I've been playing Minecraft for over half my life now. I started playing this game back in 2010 before it was even fully released. But still, somehow, I have never beaten the game. I've never killed the Ender Dragon. And today I decided to start my journey to beat Minecraft for the first time. Let's do it. So, like I said, I've always been the kind of person to kind of just use Minecraft as a way for me to build and mine and, turn my mind off basically. So I've never actually beaten the game, which is wild for somebody that's been playing since almost when it was initially released. It was still in beta when I first started playing the game, like I said. And it's just crazy that I've never beaten the game, but I've never felt compelled to until I decided to do this channel. So I created this channel so that I could record and document my first time actually beating Minecraft, because it's a big thing in my life, I would say. That one of my favorite games of all time, I'm gonna beat it for the first time finally. And it's kind of crazy to say that I'm gonna actually get it done, even though I've had countless worlds. I couldn't even give you a guess for how many worlds that I've played Minecraft on. And I've had so many servers with friends and just never even stepped foot in the end. And it goes to show how good of a game Minecraft is, that you can just do whatever you want and not even have to, like, it kind of steers you in the way of doing the mission of the game, but it doesn't at the same time. So in this episode, I would like it if you guys could give me some tips on what to do, what order to do stuff in, because I've never, like I said, I've never done this. So this first episode is going to be mainly me setting up and doing the things that I would normally do right when I enter a Minecraft world. Like picking a place for a house and setting that up and trying to find wool so I can have a bed and all that stuff. And, maybe doing a little bit of mining or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do in the video, but I know that I'm not going to do anything super big as far as making progress towards beating the game, because I know it's something that's going to take a long time to do, honestly. And I'm super excited for it, I can't lie. So let me know any tips that you have on how I should go about doing this. Also, I want to know if you play Minecraft. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you probably do. If you do play Minecraft, how long have you been playing Minecraft? Have you been playing it as long as me? Have you been playing it for a lot less time and you're still in the honeymoon phase with the game? That's a really fun phase to be in, where all you want to do is play Minecraft. And somebody like me who's been playing for as long as I have, there's the meme of the 2 week Minecraft binge that happens every year, and it's a meme because it's true. It honestly is. Like, I do this once a year at least. I'll decide to play this game, and you would think I'd grow out of it being a 25-year-old now, but I have not grown out of it. I've been playing this game since I was 10 years old, and it still probably is my favorite game of all time. If I had to honestly list a favorite game of all time, this is probably it. Though I am one of those people that will go back and play the old versions of the game that I used to play. Like, I'll go back and play 1.10 or 1.12 or something like that, because now we're on 1.21. I've not kept up with this game to the point to where I don't know a lot of the stuff that is in this game anymore. I don't know very much about the pillagers. I don't know much about all the underwater stuff that there is now. Like, it's a completely different game from what it used to be. And it's amazing to see the evolution of this game happen. They get me some cobblestone so I can get me some stone tools, get me a furnace made. I forgot the word furnace. So that I can get a furnace made so I can get some food off of these mutton chops that I got off of sheep. I now have the wool that I need to make a bed for whenever it gets dark. Because I will not lie to you, I am also one of those people that, because of my playstyle in the game, I mainly play on peaceful, because mobs just kind of get in my way a lot of the times when I'm trying to build or trying to, just do like the sandbox part of Minecraft. So I play on peaceful a lot of the time, so it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment for me to get used to dealing with mobs in this world as well. And it's going to be a fun time. I hope I'm able to make this something that is fun to watch and enjoyable for you guys, so that I have people here with me while I go through this process. And I've kind of always wanted to do this type of thing, like a gaming channel. Like, I grew up watching YouTube more than I did TV, and I'm sure a lot of you are the same way. And even if you're a kid now, maybe you're the same way with YouTube as I was when I was growing up. Because I used to love getting off school, coming home, and seeing that, like, Meatwagon22 had uploaded a Minecraft video, or, you know, all these other guys that some of them we can't mention now because of things that they have done in the past, but we won't talk about that here. This is a family-friendly channel. It's just really cool to be in the middle of everything when this game was becoming a thing, and the prime of Minecraft. And I know that we're not in the prime of Minecraft anymore, but it's crazy. How many games do you know that have stayed alive for 15 years? There's not a lot of them. Like, what is there? Like Warcraft. I have a hard time even coming up with examples. I'm going to take these because I feel like I'm going to use these whenever I build. Also, I want to know, what is the first thing you do whenever you start off in a Minecraft world, a new Minecraft world for the first time? Because I immediately start getting up the resources to start getting up the resources to build my starter house. And I don't know why it is. I don't know why the building part of Minecraft has me in such a chokehold, but it really does. And it's just my favorite part of the game, honestly. Another thing I realize that's kind of weird that I do all the time is, in every world I do a farm. Like, I'll bring cows in, I'll bring sheep in, I'll do all that stuff. But like I said, I mainly play on peaceful, so in most of my worlds I don't have to worry about food and stuff, but it's just for, like, the aesthetic of having a farm. And I've never thought about that being weird, but I just realized it's weird, because now I actually am having to think about food and stuff. I know I'm going to have a farm in this world, but I realize I kind of always have a farm, even though it's not something that I ever need, technically. It's weird. I'm going to collect the sugarcane because I know we're going to need it down the road. Like, we're coming up on pit. Like, I'm going to have to do that. A ruined portal under the water? See, this is my least favorite part of Minecraft, probably, is being out on the open ocean. It's just so boring. You can go sometimes for thousands of blocks and just see no land whatsoever, and it is so boring. Like, you just have your finger on the W key for 10 straight minutes, and then eventually something will show up, hopefully. So one thing I do want to consider is, I think I want to make this world my forever world. I've seen a lot of videos about people doing forever worlds, like people talking about the fact that they do these 2-week-long binges of Minecraft every year, and they always start over with a new world every time. But they start doing these forever worlds. And it's something I want to do, and I don't understand how I always lose my worlds. I don't know if it's like they get lost in the transfer of between computers or what it is, but I always lose all of my worlds. Like, I would love to have some of the worlds that I had back when I was a kid, because I had some really cool stuff going on in some of these worlds, and they're just gone forever, and it makes me really sad, because all I have left is, like, the memory of what the world was like. Especially, like, worlds like servers that me and my friends had together and stuff, but what can you do, I guess? So I know that's one of those new underwater things, like a underwater temple type of thing. I don't know anything about those though, so I'm just going to, I know I don't have any of the resources I would need. I'm going to take a shot of coordinates, and then we will come back to that at some point eventually, maybe if you guys tell me that that's something I should go to. Finally, some sort of land. I know that this has not been a very long trip for you guys because I've edited out all of the boring part, but I have been going in a straight line in this boat for 10 minutes. Ridiculous. Oh my god. I need to steer clear of that. I do not want any part of that. Yeah, I don't have the things necessary for me to deal with it. So I'm gonna go completely away from him. I really need to find some mainland. We're gonna make it all the way through the night before I even find some land. What in the world is this? Like a capsized ship? What is that? Oh, okay. Paper fisherman. I don't think I've ever actually found one of those before. That's cool. Oh, this looks like some mainland. Okay, I can work with it. Look at this treasure. Let's see. Where am I at on this? Top left. Would need to go. Alright, I'm too stupid for maps. Let me not deal with that right now. Look. I like turtles. Hello, turtles. Bye, turtles. Spruce. Spruce wood is the default floor wood to me. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but I default to the same building materials that I have since the game literally came out. I don't think I use any of the new stuff really to build, which I realize I probably should do that, but I don't do that. Matter of fact, let me make a bed where I can sleep and we can be in daytime and not have to work anything. I do not want to deal with anything. One other goal I do have for this world is I would like to get all of the advancements if I can, or as many of them as I can. So if there are any tough ones that you guys know of that I might need some direction on, let me know, because I don't want to waste my time trying to go about something in the incorrect way or order or whatever you want. Okay. So we are on mainland now, it looks like, possibly. At least a spot with a good amount of trees and stuff. So I'm hoping we can find a good little flat area or something to build a house here soon. Some place for me to kind of put down roots, as you would say. Also, sorry if my keyboard's a little loud. I did try to put on a noise gate to make it a little bit better because it is, Jesus Christ. Okay, back to the noise gate before, Jesus. So I put on a noise gate to try and mitigate my keyboard noise because my keyboard is super loud because I bought it when I was younger when I thought loud keyboards were really cool, and now it's just inconvenient for me if I want to film videos. But let me know if it's too bad and I'll try and figure something out or get a different keyboard or something like that, and we'll take care of the issue if it is an issue. Another thing, I need some recommendations for some shaders that are not hard on your computer. I do not have a very good computer. It's a pretty old computer. It's probably 5 or 6 years old at this point, so it runs Minecraft fine. It can record halfway decently. Just can't do both of those things and run shaders. I can run shaders when I'm not recording, but I cannot run shaders when I'm recording. So if you have any suggestions for shaders that are not too tough on computers, let me know, because I do love running shaders, and I feel like it upgrades the game as a whole, and I would love to be able to do that for these videos, but I'm not able to with the shaders I currently have downloaded. They're too, I guess you would say, strenuous on my computer for me to have them and record at the same time. I'd like to be near this forest just for the purpose of having wood. Oh, we found it. We're gonna go down there. We are going to build out. Yeah, see, I like this because I like building on a more flat spot just so I don't have to do so much terraforming and all that stuff. But I like being sort of close to a good amount of trees and not have to worry about doing a tree farm and all that stuff immediately necessarily. So this is going to be a wonderful spot for us to put roots down and make our first house. Possibly only house, I don't know. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, this is not going to be difficult to terraform at all for me to have a huge spot for me to have a house and a farm and all that stuff. Let me shovel some dirt. Okay, I think this is a big and good enough spot for me to build this house. Do you guys do the same, like, basic build every time you build a house, or is that just a me thing? I have the same pretty much basic beginner house every time I build one, and I will show you guys what I do right now. Well, time to go get some wood. Okay, so hopefully that is enough wood. You may be asking yourself, what is he doing right now? I would tell you, be patient. Okay, so my idea, kind of thing I always do, I do a little under place right here for me to do, like I normally put a couple of gates right here, fences all along the corner here, do some lighting in here, and I do a little bit of a like wheat farm or carrot farm or something like that on the underneath of my house right here, just so I have something immediately under me. I feel like that's a good idea. I always do it. I don't know why I always do it this way, but I always have. And then I'll have a staircase going up to here and a little porch on the side here. And then we'll do more walls up there, and then that'll be like the house area. Is that a stupid design? Probably, but it's one that I came up with when I was probably 15 years old, and I've always done it as my first house. I have to remember how the right way to do this is. It's been a minute since I've been wide so that we can have a handrail type of thing and have it still be too wide for the player to sit. That makes sense. Now, I normally do is I will have this corner be like a separate porch to let me remember. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I do need to go get even more wood though. Does anybody in this world use birch wood? If you do, let me know, and just know that I judge you a little bit because I think birchwood is the most ugly wood in all of Minecraft. Oh, I hate when it rains. Okay, so I want to start from the corner that I plan on being. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of locked in and completely forgot that I was filming a video. But this is the basic house. I am gonna probably try and like time lapse that so that you can actually watch me build it and not have it just magically appear. But yeah, this is the house. I'm gonna give you the MTV tour of it real fast. I am probably gonna upgrade the roof at some point and do something a little fancier than the flat roof, but for time being, it will work nicely. It is a safe spot. Like I said, down here we're gonna do like a little bit of a farm, or if I get a horse, maybe a horse stable down here, something like that. Just so that I have something like right under the house to get food from. This is my little porch. Of course, I have to add torches and everything so that my mobs don't spawn too bad. And on the inside here, I've got my bed, my furnace, my little area over here. I've got a kind of empty corner over here that I can figure out what to do with, and a little porch here for me to look out on my nice view of the mountain and the water and all that stuff. And I'm proud of it. I like it so far. I do think that is all we are going to do for today, just because I'm sitting here at just under an hour on the recording. So I do believe I need to get to editing this so that I can get it uploaded and so that you guys can hopefully see it. I don't know if anybody's going to see this video or not, but hopefully you do. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave the world off here so that you guys can get some recommendations on what to do going forward. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, come check me out on my next video. I don't know how often I'm going to do these. I don't have a ton of time to game, but I've been missing it lately, so I probably will be dedicating some more time to this than I have been in the past recently. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time.